So I think website has no comparison with the marketplace for me as of now, because I think when you do right thing, when you have a right approach, so your platform builds that trust, and with that trust you do good. Absolutely, there's a huge difference. I would say there is no comparison at all. In marketplace, you have to spend a lot of money. You have to give a lot of, for ads and everything. Now I have it. I would say my website is a canvas.
Yeah.
I think, I design, and I post.
Hello all, this is Saurav Pathak, your host, and today we are at Vigda Care, which is a modern Ayurvedic center which believes in holistic approach to well-being and hospitalization. In today's podcast, we are going to interview Ms. Deepika Chaudhary, who is the founder of Vigda Care, and we'll try to find out more about what Vigda Care is, what they are doing, and how they actually shifted to online e-commerce on Megistore. So let's go and find out more. Hi Deepika, thank you for joining our podcast. Could you let us know about yourself?
Okay. Hello everyone. Namaste. I am Deepika Chaudhary, co-founder of With the Care Ayurveda. So basically, I was an IT professional, and the journey with Vigda Care started in the year 2019, where I switched my profile from IT to a different platform altogether, which is an Ayurveda field, where we with an vision wanted to promote more of health and wellness. So that was the drastic dynamic switch from an IT background and to the Ayurveda center. Yeah.
Thank you. So the name itself, Vigda Care, looks quite impressive. Could you just break it down and explain to our audience what exactly does it mean?
So basically, Vigda is a Sanskrit word which means free from disease. Basically, it's Vigd. So where we bring wellness. So the tagline says wellness for a better life. And that's how we wanted to promote more on a preventive healthcare, more on a wellness. So wellness for a better life means Vigda Care. So we want to bring wellness, we want to bring more of a healthy environment to
That's quite
people.
that's quite impressive. And you told your story about coming from an IT background, and since a lot of people from IT, they choose different paths for the entrepreneur journey. So how and when did you decide that you want to go into this particular? Was it like something in your family, background? Someone was here in the industry, or how you decided?
So that's quite, I still sometimes sit and I wonder why all of sudden that IT to the journey of Ayurveda born. It's still a question mark in me inside, but somewhere as a person, I've always believed that everybody in this earth who has taken birth, I believe everyone has come with a purpose. And then after being into this profile altogether, now I know the purpose is to spread more love, spread more health, and to bring wellness to people, more guidance to them. And I think being typical Indian female, I always loved women, and I was always attracted towards human. So that's how the love towards human became more. And then, of course, I've seen my father following Ayurveda throughout their life.
Okay.
And I think being father and daughter, we both follow the same policy. We have never taken any allopathy medicines when we have headaches or something like that. So we have always followed the basic tips of Ayurveda since childhood. So maybe that was the chapter which, sparked me in that I wanted to bring something where what I can, take for myself, which is safe and convenient. What is that what we can deliver to the other person as well? For example, if in a headache, I know if I'm having something, so why not to give it to the other person which benefits? And
Right.
that's how I think the concept came in from altogether IT to healthcare. And that was the passion to serve people, to help them and give them the right guidance. So,
Well, if we talk about Ayurveda, right, it's a pretty old Indian concept of technique to solve some problem, right? What is the one misconception you want to clarify to the people of India or to anywhere across the world? Like people sometimes they hesitate to go to Ayurveda, instead they take medicines, right? So what is the one misconception you want to clear about Ayurveda, how it can benefit your life?
So, being honest, when we started, we also thought of either we are going in the right direction or not. Because there was a time where people loved Ayurveda, people used to believe in Ayurveda, but because of lot of companies, because of a lot of, when we try to become our own doctors, that's how things go on a worse. So there was a concept of called kada.
Okay.
So when we try to make that kada at home, we don't know what the quantity, how the quality of the ingredients or spices we are using. So Ayurveda says it is all about using the right combination. It is all about using the right quality. It is all about the quantity, the combination. That's how, when we believe that, black salt is Ayurveda. No. If any spices is there, then it's not Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a history. Ayurveda is an ancient time. We have to, go to a right doctor. We have to look for a right approach, and then only we can make things in a right direction instead of doing at home in a name of Ayurveda. That's how I think there was a gap between that. I stopped believing in Ayurveda. Reason being that I had kada और मेरा तो पेट खराब हो गया. And started aching my stomach. Then what's the point? Then that's how the right guidance is really important. So I would still say that if anybody is looking for an Ayurveda is wonderful. It works on the root causes. It actually helps. And we have a lot of, research done in that. Doctors have done a lot of research. Nowadays, in fact, government is promoting more of Ayurveda because now people are actually accepting and adapting it.
Okay.
But the only request I would say to everybody is look for a right doctor, look for the right guidance instead of trying everything at home.
Okay. Now that's pretty much sums up everything about Ayurveda and where people are getting it wrong.
Yeah.
So I did a few research on Vigda Care. I saw that you guys are selling medicines also, and you guys are also, like giving some therapies also, right?
Yeah.
So could you just let us know a bit more about like how these are, connected and what exactly you are trying to do here?
So basically, Vigda Care started, like I said, it started in year 2019, and that was a peak time of COVID, basically. And the reason we came in because we did a lot of research on why people are getting impacted and why there were people who were not getting impacted. And then that's how we did a technology transfer with CSIR, that's a research institute. And being new to the industry, we never wanted to go wrong. So that's how we signed with the right partner.
Okay.
And they gave us the right research paper, and that was the first start. So I think Vigda Care started with the concept of bringing prevention, cure. And from that journey, we initially started with a lot of medicines. One was for immunity building. Then we have a product which is for your lungs, which works on prevention as well as curative.
Okay.
So in prevention, of course, we need to take care of our lungs. And after COVID, everyone knows that how airborne disease are increasing. And I think we all are getting impacted with that. Though that's how the prevention works. Maintenance is actually important. So that was the journey we started with medicines. And then when we did a lot of health camps for the awareness, because awareness was one which we wanted to bring in. So we did a lot of health checkup camps with people. And then when people took our medicines through our doctor recommendation, so they got relief. They were actually happy that, their gut health is improving, their liver health is improving, and they were getting benefit out of it. So they used to ask, where should we come if we want to meet?
Okay.
So that's how the concept of bringing the clinic was more on a demand, rather than we wanted to give.
Okay.
Because people were more keen about that. We want clinic. Where should we come and get that treatment done in a right approach? Because we have always followed the right guidance, and we wanted to give the right guidance to the people as well.
Okay. So do you have plans to open more clinic?
Absolutely. I would say as a vision by this year end, I want to go for more than 10 centers all across Delhi NCR especially. And I would love to go global as well, because people need treatment, people need right guidance all across the world. And now when Ayurveda is going in a boom and it's taking new direction, we have doctors, we have expert surgeons associated with us. So with this, even the USP of this clinic, I would say this is not a normal Ayurvedic center. This clinic is completely into health and I would say in cure and prevention and treatment as well. So we have anorectal surgeons available with us. She's amazing. She has a good amount of experience. So We have an erector department, we have hair and skin department, then we have a panchkarma department, where the holistic wellness is the approach we want to work. So when a customer walk in or a patient walk in, it's just not only about prescribing medicines. It's about taking their history,
Right, right.
knowing their body type, and based on the body type, doctor decide which therapy should be recommended, which medicine is recommended, which session, how many session is recommended. And that's how we believe in holistic and customized tailored plan. And then along with that, me being now I've done a lot of courses in Ayurveda, being into 7 years into that. So of course, some was learning journey, and then of course you have to add on value as
Right.
well, certifications. So now I'm a health and wellness counselor as well. So I do diet and nutrition plans to
Okay.
the people with the right guidance.
Mhm.
So that's the holistic approach in this center as a vision we want to bring in.
Okay, that's nice. When we talk about like your online shop where you have got this whole list of catalog you're saying, so when did you decide that you need to have some kind of online presence and shop where you want to sell your medicines?
So initially, I would again go back to 2019 when we started off. Initially, of course, bringing new product or bringing any new product or medicine in the market is never easy to, convince to the people
Right.
when you are new to the
Right.
industry, and especially when something you have to take inside your body.
Right, right.
So initially, of course, it was a lot of challenge. We approached a lot of marketplaces. We know all of those. Then we have paid huge amount to the marketplaces as well. Over a period of time, we realized that, as an approach, Deepika wanted to give right guidance to people. Deepika wanted to give benefits to the people, where I wanted to give affordable treatment, affordable prices, or affordable medicines. Where when I realized that marketplace was more of a challenging, because there is a huge commission which
Yeah.
they take in, and I was not being able to give the right discount to my patient. Instead of increasing MRP, I wanted to give the right a discount, and they could have affordable
Right.
treatment. At least everybody can take that. So as an approach with the care, we never made two type of products. We have always worked on one quality product which can go global.
Right.
Instead of differentiating, I would create a one product for Indian market, one product for global market. No, as an approach, we wanted to create one product which is global for everybody. Person who is sitting at luxury can afford it, can take it, and person who is sitting in a village can take it, and they both are equal for me. So that's how the approach was. So that's how I think being into that marketplaces was more of a challenge. And then we thought of, if we want to give more benefit, we have to have our own platform. So that's how we built our own website. So through our website, we give good discounts. We give them good offers. We give them right guidance. It's a complete website platform where they can come in, they can look the product detail. If they have recommended by a doctor, they can go directly. If they are recommended for 3 months. So that's how the online challenge was overcome with the website. Yeah.
So how has been the customer journey while going through a website? Like customer comes and they want to purchase a product and everything. So how has been their journey? Or they have shared some feedback with you, like everything is very, very good to the website.
So website, of course, development parts play a bigger role.
Right, right.
So of course, that plays great. But I think when we moved into the website, that was more easy for us to, bring in more customers,
Right.
because that's how they were trusting. Okay, we are directly going to Vidya. If they have any query, they can call us, they can
Right,
recommend, and they can get that query done, and then you can go and, purchase. So I think the journey was smooth enough. And till now, I don't think that we have faced any bigger challenge on that, other than maybe customer have come in and not purchased anything. That happens.
That's a different thing.
Yeah, bringing a lead and not converting, it's a different thing altogether.
yes.
But I don't see any major challenge on the online platform.
And one thing more like about your platform is like before when you were selling in the marketplace, right? So obviously those are third party or marketplace, right?
Mhm.
If they goes down, you go down. It's
Absolutely.
pretty simple, right? But now, since you have your own platform, which you yourself and your team manage it, which
Mhm.
means that you have full control over your
Yeah.
e-commerce shop. You have full control over your like customer data and everything. Like,
Mhm.
so how does it feel like to have this complete ownership of everything? So like you can do whatever changes you want, which you might not be able to do in the marketplaces.
Absolutely, there's a huge difference. I would say there is no comparison at all.
Hmm.
In marketplace, you have to spend a lot of money. You have to give a lot of, for ads and everything.
Hmm.
Now I have it. I would say my website is a canvas.
Yeah.
I think I design and I post,
Hmm.
and that's how it works wonders for us.
Hmm.
So I think website has no comparison with the marketplace for me as of now, because I think when you do right thing, when you have a right approach, so your platform
Hmm.
builds that trust, and with that trust, you do good.
Hmm.
So
Great. So what are the future changes like or like upcoming things which your customers can expect in terms of clinic or your online website?
So in online, to be honest, currently the current website is all about products and medicines. Now I want to give an ease, of course, for my wellness center as well, where the booking system would be embedded. I want to have a complete booking environment where we can add booking system, where we can give them a website access,
Mhm.
because seeing that website access, I want to give them that these all are the therapies. They can come, they can book their slot for a doctor appointment. If they want to go online and offline, they can have a time slot booking system. If they want to go for a panchkarma session, they can have a time slot available. Right now the challenge which we feel is that they have, every time they have to make call,
Mhm.
either to me or to the office number.
Mhm.
Then they have to check manually. Sometimes I have to go back to my calendar and I have to check the slots. So I think online would really help me with overcome these challenge. Right now I'm the single army handling all the platform, all the inside and outside leads. But of course, once I believe I soon want to implement that, and maybe you guys can help me with it.
No, definitely. Like we wanted to let you know that the platform which you have been using, Megistore, right now it comes with a default booking setup,
Okay.
right? So you can easily configure your booking slots, and you can
That's
allow your
wonderful.
customers to book a slots and pay you either like here or like online. And you don't need to go to your calendar every day. Okay, you can simply you can get an email every day, maybe like, and that someone had booked a slot, so it will be automatically synced to your calendar also, right?
Okay.
Can
And
you
is
mind?
there any addition? Suppose sometimes somebody has booked a slot, and then the confirmation would be given to the patient or the person
Yeah,
as well.
so it's more like ordering a product, right?
Right.
So let's say when someone order from Vigda Care, they will
Right.
get an email that they have
Correct.
this order. You
Correct.
also get an email.
Okay.
It's the same process.
Okay.
They do
And then
okay,
somebody cancel it, then I would get the notification.
definitely they can also
Great.
cancel it, right?
Great.
So Deepika, just one last question, like about the customer who are using our platform. There can be a small customer or big customer, and as you told that, like with the care, you want to make it approachable, like for people who are there in village or people who are living in the Tier 1 city, right? So what message or recommendation you want to give to our customers who are looking to sell something of their online shop and want to use our solution to create their online shop?
Okay. So I think first, I would say that, stop wasting money on marketplaces. I still believe we have burned a lot of money into that, and not at all worth. So I would still say invest. Maybe you have small budget on spending on website. Go for a basic static website. Go for a basic pages, but invest in your own platform where you have full control, where you can make it as a canvas. You think, you draw, and you deliver. So I think once everything is in line, that having your own platform, having your own websites, having your own control system, nothing better than that. Being in this entrepreneurship, being into 7 years of journey, I know a lot of challenges and every day is a challenge, especially when you are working manually. It is a challenge.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to go complete on a automation, on a booking system or an online platform where I know the system is online. The bill, everything should be on a single platform.
That's
So I
great.
think having your own platform, nothing better than that.
That's great. So thank you, Deepika, for joining our podcast and telling us the most like big things about Vigda Care, okay? And we wish you and Vigda Care that
Thank
you
you.
open more clinics and have more products and customer on the website, and try to get as much improvement on the website so you can get more leads. And more
Absolutely,
conversions, right?
absolutely.
So thank you so much for joining the podcast. It
Thank
was lovely interacting with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.